Aha! We're at Zelaz Tortas. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. With a medium gravity and a medium diameter in the Mulgrim system. But things are going to get a lot tougher. The enemies, our opponents, whoever they are, do not want us getting that golden warp ship. But first, let's see if I can reach something real fast here. Hey, look, I made it into a Cyberzone. A bonus stage, if you will. Yeah, if you're real fast on certain planets, you can get into these mini-games. Although they're very hard to find, the reward is diamonds. Because everybody loves diamonds in a Cyberzone, after all. And if the background hasn't made you dizzy, it's made me dizzy. Hey look, I collected 9 diamonds. How nice of me. Okay, refreshing and loot aside, it's time to get more treasure. And more fuel, of course. Fuel, right? Is unfortunately the biggest treasure we're gonna get in this planet. Don't worry, the amounts only get smaller from here. Oh, thank you very much. I am streaming this on YouTube, as per usual. I stream it some Sundays and some Thursdays. Depends on how it goes. Well, and it won't always be Solar Jetman, I promise you that. Yep, I somehow missed my mothership completely. That happens sometimes. There, I dropped it. You can be a certain height above it, but you can't be all the way up. We have pineapple, wood, and mouse. Empty containers worth $8.65. An empty container, but it's not an empty container. So we're going over to the far right, staying near the surface to get some fuel. And we'll need a lot of fuel. I mean, sure, it'll start out easy now. But it'll get harder sooner. Also, I like the music. It has a nice beat to it. Well, once you hit the very top of the screen, you'll bounce back a little bit, so try not to hit the top of the screen. Because you can't fly out of orbit with these pods. And a little jump later, we filled it a little bit. Now we don't have to collect every single fuel pod in this one, 4 out of 5. But a little bonus is always nice. So what do we do? Well, first of all, we'll go ahead and recharge in our ship. And go down to the first crevice on our right. Don't worry, there are plenty of things to shoot at us. Because after all, whoever said all these things here was a jerk. Hello there, Robinson. I am the Rocket Man, burning at the speed of everything. I usually don't collect diamonds, but this is an easy one to get. Minus indestructible turret over there. And now that we have ventured into the peak, we now have the problems of random flying enemies. You'll find that the spaceman is actually easier to control because it seems gravity does not affect them any differently from planet to planet. The link is invalid, by the way, Ramzan. You'll have to send another one. They only last 24 hours. I didn't get to it in time. But I also have a stream server that's, I believe, is on constant invite as well, so you can... Oh yeah, you're already edited, duh. I am silly. Don't mind me, I am silly. Hi, I'm Magma W Silly. Funny I should mention that, because one of my old gaming buddies, Vidar, from the WK clan visited me. Well, visited me as in left a message. A few days ago. WK stands for Wild Knight. One of the clans I was in a very, very, very long time ago. So you never know when people might show up. You never know when turrets might be jerks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that now. So I guess I have to do this the hard way. Because I really want that Italian sports car by the end of this chapter. Or was it the next chapter that has a chance to get it? I mean, either way. Diamonds are a rocket's best friend. That's an innuendo. Yep, still 500 for the crystals over here. And for those curious, yes, I still do have the cheat code of Infinite Lives on. But playing legitimately always brings a sense of accomplishment. Well, there's a treasure over here. But as I said, treasures are going to start diminishing from now on. And we need every single little treasure we get. Some of you on GameFAQs, if you're following along, are looking at me like I'm stupid. Well, huming me for a second. Because, well, you have one of these chests. Absolutely nothing, with a value of 1. Hey, I wanted an even 50. And there is another chest worth about 500 in here, and a few more diamonds on this planet. But that's enough treasure. That's all the treasure we're going to get, basically. Oh, and then there's a radioactive worth 750, of course. So now it's the time to pick up more fuel. Little milestone I hit a few days ago. 2,000 subscribers. Yes, as of when this video was recorded and streamed. I finally hit the big 2000 after 12 years on YouTube. Retaining the title of slowest growing channel. Active channel, I should say. But it's alright. It's all about the games. Thank you very much. So, more fuel in the honey pot. And if I hadn't placed the black hole in the terrible, or the wormhole in a terrible spot, I would have done it there. But some days are just not my day. Congratulations, yes. Congratulations. Don't worry, there's more fuel down here. And the worms have returned with a vengeance. Oh, did we mention invincible turrets? Yep, the invincible turrets are here. Now, supposedly... Well, I guess it's not invincible to the, little man's gun. Or maybe I just have to hit it from the unarmored side. Yeah, just hit it from the unarmored side. Boy, do I feel like an idiot now. And I'll have to be editing a few YouTube videos now to include that I am an idiot. That's okay. It's okay. Not sure if I'm going to complete Solar Jetman all the way in this stream. Depends on how long each plant takes, and like I said, the difficulty is beginning to spike a bit. So yes, we have fuel container number 3 already. Up. It's fireworks season. You may hear an occasional boom. So don't think I've been shot by a gun. Alright, we're done with that crevice. There's a little bit of treasure down there if you really want to risk the narrow depths of it. But we're going to skip to crevice number 3 now. No, I'm sorry, crevice number 2. A little bit further on. See, there's going to be a tunnel that connects crevice 2 and 3. But first we have a mini-boss. An armored gunship, if you will. Did I say an armed gunship? I meant 2 armored gunships. Don't worry, there will be more for us to fight in a little bit. So look out, Captain. Have your shields up. And you're flickering aside. Rapid shots are your best friend. At least in that scene. Hey, look! Some more cough invincible turrets. And they want you to know about the lightning. But if they see you cross, they'll try to hit you with a beam as well. Oh, it's a beam when they're solo. Lightning when the 2 of them are together. Hey, look, another pod. How convenient. Now, this is a conundrum. I could go either that way or that way. Well, first of all, I'm going to take advantage of this extra ship here. And go towards that wonderful wormhole I see over here on my map. Ramzan wants to get me raided. Not to be confused with Tomb Raider. But I exploded a little bit too early. Then again, if I got raided, I'd probably die of shock seeing a double-digit number of people watching. Oh, yes, that was a terrible innuendo, by the way. I got exploded. Ew. Too early. But Magma never finishes early. Magma's never on time. Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway. On where do we go to get that stupid fuel pod in this stupid hole? But first, we have... What can we call this? Hi, Izzy. We have troublemakers everywhere, that's what we have. Yay, I have enough fuel. And there is another fuel tank down below, along with that 500 treasure and a diamond. But since we do have enough, but I do want that Italian sports racer. That's the problem. I don't have enough for it yet. So I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more treasure here. I might even cut this off on the YouTube video. So you streamers are getting exclusive footage. Maybe. Unless I forget. I have yet to come up with a name for those. Also, congratulations, Izzy, on your PS2 list. Now to get a little more treasure at the bottom. See, you can still get fuel for money, even though it's probably, I believe, 500. It's still money. Oh yeah, and defeat the worms. Because honestly, nobody likes dumb worms. They add up after a while. Oop. Worms. Worms everywhere. And just to save time, evaporating myself. Time to blast off. Oh, that actually did not add any money. Well, color me corrected. But let's see what's in this fabulous treasure chest down here. It's bound to be full of something ridiculous. Space loonies like ridiculous stuff. They think gold is absolutely worthless. Well, there is no treasure chest down here. Either my map's wrong, or I'm just looking in the wrong place. Alright, let's head towards our large wormhole and get the piece of the golden warp ship. that we so desire. Is in crevice number 3, which really doesn't have that much. Yep, those are the hit and run guys. You hit them and they run away. They sort of look like a combination of pufferfish and angelfish. So we'll call them, I don't know. I still don't want to call them angelfish. We'll call them tubas. There we go. That made no sense, and I'm proud of it. So up the legendary alcove we go. Alcove. I'm just using all sorts of words now, aren't I? There's our wormhole. No worms allowed. And it's a little spiky and green. But nonetheless, there's a small wormhole very nearby, along with our best friend. Oh, best friends everywhere. See, that would be nice if I could grab it, but I can't grab it. Little man can't grab that much. And a few thousand hits later, some of these things will explode. Like I said, it's not so much this planet, but the inhabitants of it that make it a little difficult. But once you clear them out, it's smooth sailing. Although gravity here feels a little bit on the weird side. Of course, the golden warp ship makes everything feel weird. And it's actually beginning to look pretty neat, I think. That's only an opinion. How dare I have opinions? Alright, everybody's favorite minigame, the Cyberzone. The real one this time. Yep, if you go chasing after one diamond, you'll find that you won't get any. And I made it average 7. Oh, 6. Embarrassing. And with that pizzazz out of the way, we can blast off and get off this strange planet. Funky planet, if you will. And once again, we use the power of the stars to warp to planet number 10. And unfortunately, I do not have enough for that Italian pod. But there are a few cool consumables, like double strength thrusters. Momentum killer. That is boss. And a military bullet system, guaranteed to make Captain America proud. What, it looks like his shield. And star bullets. And smart bombs. I'm not sure how smart they are, but they're expensive. And in the next video, we will be visiting Chamois Gin. It's pretty pink. Seems easy. Or is it?